Welcome to Learning Civil Engineering Concepts. In this channel, I am going to explain the concepts in civil engineering. The first subject that I am going to explain is soil mechanics. The important concepts in soil mechanics are effective stress, IS classification, properties and definitions in soil, permeability, consolidation and shear strength. Let's see the concepts one by one. Now, let's go to our today's class. Today, we are going to see how the soil is formed, types of the soil and the forces predominant. Soil formation. The soil is formed by weathering of the rocks or by decomposition of the organic matter. If it is formed by decomposition of organic matter, it is said to be organic soils, or if it is formed by weathering of rocks, it is said to be inorganic soil. The soil formed by organic soil will be very weak, so it can't be used for engineering applications. Example for inorganic soil is gravel and the example for the organic soil is peat. Weathering. Physical weathering, chemical weathering. Physical weathering means it is the weathering that occurs due to the physical effects. Physical effects like temperature, penetration of plant roots, abrasion, wedging action of ice, etc. If the soil is formed by physical weathering, then it is said to be coarse grained soil and cohesionless. There will be no change in the chemical composition. Example for the soil formed by physical weathering is gravel and the sand. If the soil is formed by chemical weathering, then the soil formed will be fine grained and cohesive. Chemical weathering means weathering that occurs due to chemical effects like oxidation, hydration, carbonation, leaching, like that. Here, the rock minerals will get changed to clay minerals. Example, clay. Now, types of soil. The main types are sedimentary and the sedentary. Sedimentary means it is formed at one place, transported and deposited at the another location. Sedentary means it is formed at one place and deposited at the same place itself. That is, it is deposited at the parent rock itself. Parent rock means the rock from where it is formed. Sedentary soil can also be called as residual soil. In sedimentary soil, there are various types like lacustrine, alluvial, iodine, colluvial, marine, glacial, like that. It is based on the mode of transportation or deposition. If it is transported or deposited by lake, it is said to be lacustrine. If it is transported or deposited by river, it is said to be alluvial. If it is transported or deposited by wind, it is said to be iodine. If it is transported or deposited by gravity, it is said to be colluvial, like that. For sea, marine, for glacier deposited soil. Some of the examples for sedimentary soils are sand dunes, loess, talus, drift, till, like that. The sand dunes or loess are soils which are formed by the transportation or deposition of wind. That is, these soils are said to be aeolian soils. Talus is said to be a colluvial soil since it is transported or deposited by gravity. Drift and tilt are said to be glacier deposited soil since it is transported or deposited by glacier. Example for the sedentary soil is black cotton soil and the laterite soil. Now, the force is predominant, which must be known to all. In gravel and sand, the gravity force will be predominant, whereas for clay, the forces predominant are surface force, electrical force and the chemical force. This is today's class, and in the next class we will see the properties and the definitions in the soil.